Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah.
NANI?!
Waste what's left. And on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. We'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled
I am here. Good morning, Mac-Matic. How are you doing? I have shown myself. Are you happy now? Bubbles with the first. So yesterday we spent a whole bunch of time getting this tower ready. Oh no, Blender Dev. Don't know what you're talking about. I'm a water looker dev. Water looker dev. So today I need to fix what was it I needed to fix? Basically, I cut out something on the high poly version that's not on the low poly version. So if we look here, you'll see that on there's no cutout, but on the low poly there is. Scam stream. You can shake hands with org. Scam stream. Where do you think I learned it from? So today I'm going to quickly cut this out. And then carry on. Now, how is the best way of doing this? Let's go like this. L X dissolve vertices. There we go. That was surprisingly easy. L X dissolve vertices. You know, sometimes Blender just does shit right. L. And we're done. So how does this one look? And this is a really big piece, so let's actually just cut it up. Oh, I already am. That's weird. Surprisingly helpful. What if I did one to the left? So that should all be fine, and we should have gained some space. Surprisingly, that looks fine. Okay, let's try that. Actually, I don't want to have this cut here. Let's go with unmark that one. Let's move it to here. Mark. Find that line there and see what's on the other side of this. That's right there. Mark that one. That one. So is it just 2 now? That... Where's this? Oh, those are the side pieces over there. That's fine. These are the pieces I'm looking for. So those should be about the same size. Somehow no. L, G. Wait, sync. Let's just go with that. Select all of that. Select that one. L, G. And let's straighten this. How have you been, Macmatic? Alright, too much time off. Too much time off. How's that even possible? I'm surprised this came out that skew. Influence island selection. Quadrify. Relax. No, that doesn't help. Hold orientate. Doesn't make it straight for whatever reason. How have you had too much time off? You just take too much leave. Two full weeks, that's too much. Yeah, I start work again tomorrow. I am somewhat looking forward to going back. The only reason I'm not looking forward to going back is it's going to be a bit of a hectic first week. I've got a critical bug that I have to solve before the end of the week. I've got an idea of what needs to be done in it, so it's not too much of a hassle. It's just needs to get done. Why is this so... Oh, right, I know why that is like that. So let's just do this. B, unwrap, select all of it. L, and G. There's a way of straightening this. Call in sick and have someone else do it. That's the problem. There's literally no one else on the team to do it because everyone else is on leave until next week. So there's either I do it or it won't get done. Is this side straight? Even remotely, I don't even know why that's skewed. Then it's a feature. If only it was that simple. That somewhat helped. The funny thing is, it's actually a missing feature that needs to go in. I had a look at what needs to be done. It's a fair amount of work. Storm, hello, how are you doing? Who fucked up then? Name and address, I will send Albanian friends over to have a chat. It's just one of those things where we implemented a feature, well, we thought the feature was in, and I think everyone just thought someone else had just done it when it was implemented and it just got forgotten about. I was able to take a high quality graphics and make them seem stylized just by increasing the hue by 10 and vibrance by 1. So my realistic props now look good with Pokemon. Oh, nice. Do you have any photos to show? Problem with that is with how much it's moved. Let me see my video first. Let me open it real quick. Thank you. Let's just try this. See if this works. One.
Over your skin, you can see it beat, intoxicating your energy. First time in so long, you felt the heat, evaporating your bindings. Move like the sunlight, darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn.
Oh, I forgot to pin these. I'm reading some parts of UI from Fallout Shelter. What a gentle reminder that borders suck. Change them to images. I need rounded boxes. And it worked the first time. Whoop whoop. Oh, nicely done. Good job. I sent it before and after. Pick on Discord. I don't know if you can see the difference though. Let me have a look. Discord. Before, after. It looks nice. You can see a lot of it on the green. Pika pika. That looks nice. Nicely done. Good job, Storm. Oh. So I'm probably wrong, but it seems changing the hue very vibrance and roughness down low makes a material stylized. Essentially, yes. You can do it that way.
Entombed in my mind, can't seem to break away. Lost in time, thinking about better days. Do you ever get used to the pain? 'Cause I don't know if I can do this again.
What did that do? Blender. Yeah, I'm not even gonna save that. I'm gonna go and see why Blender broke. Don't press that button again. Did it remove all of that? I think it did. It did, because he didn't save. But that's fine, because we know how quickly we can do this now. So let's go to that, go LL, X, dissolve vertices. LL, X, dissolve vertices. Have you ever had Blender lock up your PC? I was animating without fail. I was able to crash my PC over and over on the same file. Finally got it done and moved on, but that was annoying. I have had it a few times. Usually I only get that if I completely overload the computer. So like once I managed to overload it because I added, I think 60 million, or I added some huge amount of vertices. Actually wonder if this will help. Oh, whoops. I dissolved it instead of... Almost like 0-360 was confusing, because it happens when rotating the animation. You probably overloaded the number of like vertices that had to move while you're doing the conversion. somehow a bit better.
I want you to come over. I wish that you would come and give me something to prove. Won't you pull me closer? I think that I'm obsessed with everything that you do. I'm waiting, trying to be patient. You look like a painting. It's so frustrating. I hate it, yeah. I probably shouldn't say this. I probably should erase it. I probably shouldn't say this. I wanna be with you. If that's the last thing that I could do. I wanna be with you. If that's the last thing that I could do. I'm living, give me your hand. I'm in it, yeah. I wanna be with you. We've been making magic, and sometimes I get nervous, but too good to believe. I don't know how it happened, but baby, I'm ecstatic that you're sticking with me. I'm waiting, trying to be patient. You look like a painting. It's so frustrating. I hate it, yeah. I probably shouldn't say this. I probably should erase it. I probably shouldn't say this. I wanna be with you. If that's the last thing that I could do. I wanna be with you. If that's the last thing that I could do. Call me a fan. I'm living. Give me your hand. I'm in it, yeah. I wanna be with you. If that's the last thing that I could do.
Still not happy with that. I'm gonna have to find a different way of doing this. At least the rest is fine. Wait, there's an error on one of these. Something's done too many times, the others aren't. So let's select all of that. Turn Zen Sync on. One of these is broken. This one. What is different about you? I did force my outcome because I was trying to get it to rotate in a complete circle, but I copied the first frame as the last frame, so because before completing the spin, it would do a 360. Nice. I made it look normal by putting the 2 frames side by side so the player can't see the 360 flip. So made the quick spin made it crash, but not a real crash, just to slow down in the PC triple. God, yeah. That's annoying. But you got it working in the end, right? Wait, these are all the same, so they should be fine. I think I just put it in a different order. Wait, that's got a cut there. These are just cut through the middle. But this one has an additional cut up there. That's why. Yeah, that's better. Although this somehow is still all very different. Why is this one got one here? Oh, because some have two. Some have 1, 2, but they're offset. I only got it working by restarting my PC 20 times. I finished the animation exporter. It works fine and real. Just the Benfire doesn't, but I'm all good. You have some serious dedication. I would have like completely changed my approach after it crashed like the 3rd time. Why is it empty here? Okay. Let's try this. What is this piece? Wait. This piece got... Oh, it is halved. Ah, so let's take that off. Also, if it's halved... Man, that's taking up way too much space. There is no need for it to take up that much space. So let's go like this. Actually, let's go like this. Extrude scale. G. Let's go like this. Delete the vertice. Oh. Switch to vertice mode. Select that. Delete that vertice. Go like that. Extrude scale. Hello there. Shift C. I got it working. I just need to flip the normals now. Because I'm looking at this massive area that's not being seen by the player, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing? And then I just need to go object, select How are you doing today, 3D Addict? Are you well? It's fine. When you pack it, you can just scale it down as much as you need. The problem was, look where this piece is. I mean, that's still too much. That's how much overlap. Less triangles than if you add another edge. Is it not just way too big though? That's the thing. Because on here, when it was being packed, it was like this big. Why not merge those together and smooth the sidewall? This and this one. I'm fine, Silo. Just done sketching up the initial idea of the shipyard system in our game. Nice. That's exciting. You do have a good point, though. I do like your idea. Yeah, match scale and make it as one object. How do you join two objects in Blender? Nope. Hello? I'm back. OBS just goes, bro, I disconnected. I'm like, what do you mean you disconnected? It's like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. Yes, I am back. Select that one, select that one. And if you're correct, I should go like this. J. There we go. Now my IP shows Germany. Lol. I tried to do a power cycle to get back to US, UK IP as IP address. Didn't work. Guess this year YouTube ads will be in Dutch for me. Why is your... But aren't you using NordVPN? I disabled the VPN. But now since it didn't get back to UK, I enabled it again and connect to the UK. Oh lol. Your ISP is doing some weird things. You mentioned that you were gonna possibly getting a environment artist or a artist joining. Do you know when they're joining? Or they're only joining more when we have more of a proof of concept. You previously mentioned that there was a environment artist or some kind of artist joining. Do you know when they're joining? Not for now. Not for now, it's just us. The fuck is this? Oh, I done fucked up. So not really counting on that. I mentioned tech artist. Oh, that's what you mentioned, the tech artist. But since he works full time for EA, he will just help time to time. I mean, that's still helpful. DMD, you my ugly. Oh, you DM'd me, you ugly brainstorm. That looks pretty cool. I will flip it so that I don't break my neck having a look at it a bit later. "3D Addict, since you're here, any ideas how I can unwrap this piece here?" Hold on, let me do that. Select all, turn on this. L. These pieces so that they don't... Like, do I need to make these straight or do I just leave them like that? Let me know if it makes sense to you. Yeah. Like, this piece is just... Because it's got this cut in here, it makes it very hard to make it, like, flat or straight. Spaghetti! Better to make them straight. Yeah, I thought so. And then I need to fix whatever the hell's going on with this piece. Oh, I know what's going on. Merge by distance. There we go. Make it straight, quite simple. You say that, but when I do, like, quadrify, it shits the bed. Steven, how are you doing? Select edge on outside and click straight. Straight where? Straight for what? Quadrify will make it quads out of every polygon. Oh, okay. It's straight. Is this in text tools? Let me see what options. Was there a text tools option for this? I feel like there was something. I just can't remember what it was. Oh, there's this straight. Straighten selected edge chain and relax the rest of the UV island. Should be that. I need sync off that. Yeah, it does not like that. Now, sync is off. It just goes, nope. Ah, wait. Straight. Aha, look at that. I don't know what the fuck that is. Why are you selecting? What the fuck are you selecting? What do you mean? I'm selecting that edge. And when I click straighten, watch this mess. Been a while, so you're back in Blender. Yes, I am back in Blender. I'm fighting with Blender at the moment. That almost worked. Oh, look, that's what you can do baking in there. What have you been up to today, Stephen? Anything fun? Where is that other edge gone? In 3DX Max, we have a cylinder UV gizmo. Nothing like that in Blender? I don't think so. Been to London over Christmas, saw a Chelsea game with one of my oldest sons. They lost. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. We've got... at least gotta spend time together. One sec, I'm recreating the shape. So we've got this, right? That's easy to fix. That we can just go into Zen UV and go quadrify and save it. So that one's done. But this one is the one that just does not work. So if I click save, there's an easy way. Like trying to get this piece straight. Because what I need to do is say, take this edge and make it straight. Take this edge and make it straight. And then bend everything and keep it that way. I have no idea why. Tempting! See, rectify just goes, doesn't do what I want. There is a way of doing it, and I know I've done it before. I just can't remember what it was. How are you doing today, Tempting? Thank you very much for the 22 months. What the heck, man? What the heck? Good, and you? Pretty good, thank you. Did you have fish for lunch? Unwrap pipe along the edge. Yeah, it didn't work.
Let's go.
Straighten selected edge and chain and reflex the rest into the island. I do that for both sides. I don't know why it puts everything together like that. It's cut, my dude. What the fuck? What? Seems my key bindings are fucked up. Oh. I want P. Just look up cylinder projection. Cylindrical project. Oh, there we go. I accidentally did it. Okay, I think it can still be fixed a bit more, but I accidentally did it. You did not? What do you mean I did? Look, if you don't look too closely, it looks perfect. Dare you say I did not? It looks you've never seen something so straight before. Unpin those unpack it. Braxton, hello, how are you doing? It's just a little skew, it's fine. I'm good, how are you? I'm pretty good. The new Blender version is annoying you. How did the rest of your stream go yesterday, Braxton? That is not what I wanted. Weird that it thinks it should go that way, but okay. Oh, so we need this. Nope, not anything to do with that. Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Hexic, how are you doing? Damn, I love the fact you can add negative padding on UV. Yeah. Good. I might clone the Linux kernel and build my own distro. What? Because I'm co-worker. How's it going? Pretty good. That's pretty cool. That's it. Might not be able to help today. Getting some issues with Blender. That's what happens when you haven't used Blender in a while. Hey, it's fine. 3D Addict. I will leave it like this for now, and I will fix it at a later point. It's H. It's the start for now, so that I can do other stuff. No, ever since I updated everything is shit. You see, Blender 5 is coming out now. I was surprised. I feel like Blender 4 point something came out. Yeah, the apocalypse is coming. You're on 5.0.1? Well, there you go. I'm still on Blender 4.4. Why would you do this to yourself? I swear 3D software just gets shitter and shitter with each update. Unreal kind of became shit after 5.4.4. Has some cool features, but it's getting shit. I think they're just trying to add too much instead of just like working on the core features and getting everything working well. Replicas. Crimson, hello. The new stuff they're adding is great, but they keep breaking stuff. Keep on breaking stuff in the progress. Yes, yes. Which makes it frustrating since you have to manually disable them if you don't want them. True. I'm not really sure what new features are coming out for Unreal at the moment. Because when does... What are we on now? What is the official release? Are we on 5.7 or is 5.7 coming out? 5.7's out, right? Yeah, it is out. It came out in November. Got the working version now. Nice. Did you just downgrade to Unreal to Blender 4.0? So when does 5.8 come out then? Oh, no. We're on 5.7.1. Damn, we're already on 5.7.1. Yikes. That means there still might be another fix coming out for that. Otherwise, 5.8 is the next one. Major release. So 5.8 will have virtual assistants, better mega lights. I swear Twitch never announces when I sub. I was wondering how you suddenly went from not subbed to subbed. Yeah, because when you sent the message about how it's frustrating you weren't subbed, then you said yes and you're subbed. Well, thank you for the sub, Hectic, even though Twitch is scamming you out of getting a sub. I just resubbed with Prime. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Apparently, Twitch says no to you. Would have forgot about an ad. Yeah, it literally said nothing. I'm doing okay. Took Christmas off, New Year for my project. We'll start getting back to it either day or day. Oh yeah, Crimson actually took a break from doing Unreal Engine stuff. Did you enjoy your break though, Crimson? Still plenty of bugs in 5.7.1. Hopefully for .2. There should be a .2. I'll be very surprised if there isn't a .2. Our workers gotta integrate that soon. Been good. Decided to put myself out there again in an attempt to find myself a lady. It's been an interesting experience. Yes, I can imagine. Well, good on you. Good on you. Just remember, they cost time. You're gonna have less time for Unreal Engine then. Oh, that was so bright. Okay, let's try this again. File. We import mesh. Why are there still so many of these? File new. I'm just gonna make a new one. Top and base, that's what I want. Croissant. I want a height map. Why is this still coming out as a different thing altogether? It's not caging it. Actually, maybe it was, but I'm just being an idiot. Let's just disable that.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing?
Okay then.
Can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head.
What I will say is ghosting is crazy common now. Well, that's good to know. Just wonderful, isn't it? I guess it's just easier than dealing with people, right? What have I done? You? I just discard everything. Substance. I wish Substance had a refresh everything that I just broke button. There we go. Still not right. So I want that. It's horrible. It is horrible, is what it is, but there's nothing I can do about it. That's true. So that's there. Can I not reset my view? View, space settings, reset UI. That's what I want. I don't know what I closed. Oh, I closed this, which doesn't close the thing, of course, because why would it? There we go. Still not sure why that's a different color. Okay, let's give it a try. It was incredibly fast. Okay, so there's still a problem. Because for whatever reason, it thinks... You don't suppose these are misaligned, do you? Man, I'm glad I switched banks. It's so easy to log into my account now. You need my phone number, message, the 6-digit PIN. I'm so glad I don't use that account stuff anymore. I have a loan with one of the companies, and it's the most complicated thing to sign in. So I can't sign in on my phone because I don't have a standard password. I generated a password. So when they tell me they want the 2nd, the 7th, and the 8th letter of my password, I have to go and look that shit up. But then when I alt tab out of the app to go and look up what the fuck those are in my what do you call those things? In my password manager, they're like, oh, we have to restart the process, and then they reset what they want this time. I'm like, bro, like, come on. I can't sign into that account on my phone because I have unsigned firmware. Oh, lol. Okay, so this got fucked up. Why? Because this is placed on top of this. And this is placed on top of this. Which means... don't move the texture coordinates. Keep in mind, I'm at here. Oh wait, hold on. What was the other thing you said? So I had to borrow my boyfriend's phone to log in to my old bank account to get my money out, and it literally needs nothing more than my phone number and a 6-digit PIN. That's terrifying. It's astonishing that they even legally allowed that little security. Keep in mind I'm at his house right now, so I logged into my account on his phone using his Wi-Fi. No hardware checks to see if that phone security key is the same. Yikes, okay. No IP checks. So my bank does a thing, if the transaction amount is over a certain amount, it has to be either a known location that before to approve it, or if it's the location is outside of a known area, it will request it basically sends a request to someone else to approve it for me. So my wife has to approve it. So after many tries, textual straight works the best, but you need to manually tweak it a bit. Okay. I'll bug you later then, 3D Addicts, and we can go through it if you're free later. Also, 3D Addict, before I go and change this, you know how he told me to move the texture space out to the right here for duplications? If you have UV squares, you can also use the grid by shape tool. I do. The issue with that is it now messes up. It seems to mess up stuff. So you'll see that like this has got, so if I take you back to the model, it's doing this kind of weirdness on places because that's a copy of another place. Why you see those? You shouldn't see it. Why shouldn't I see it? Because in here, you told me move them out of the UV space. Oh, by the way, if you're on benefits, changing bank is sometimes a nightmare with the job center, so many things can go wrong. Basically, don't do it unless you have no other option. Oh. For me, I can do anything on my bank, but if I have to type my password in and record a video of myself saying I'd like to transfer and then the amount if it's over 2,000. Mine basically goes, yeah, that doesn't seem very secure. You see, I moved all these outside. So am I supposed to not do, this is what you told me to do yesterday, is move these all outside. But then Blender, then Substance sees it. Unless there's an import setting that I tell Substance not to do that. The password for my new bank is a 64 character long or something shit like that. This is my password manager. Lol. In Substance, you should see main UV space. UDIMs. Hold on. New. 4096. Select that. Low. Yeah, that's the standard current one. Import cameras. Bake settings. There's nothing to bake, so I'm not doing that. Physical size, nothing to that. And then there's color. So, oh yes, it is using UV UDIMs. So must I untick that? I have to vanish. Need to keep the streak higher. Have a good stream. Bye, Hexic. Have a good one. When I had UDIMs, I think of unbuffered RAM. Oh, there we go. Now it's no longer counting. Remember, you do not work with UDIMs. Aha. Is this actually the thing that's being packed? That looks way too good. Hi, poly, open. You just utilize the space for exact replicas of UB space. Ah. Cage is too big. Red equal bad. Red's my favorite color. What are you talking about? That's weird. There's a lot more on this side than this side. This one never changes. Here we go. Set both to 0.07. But that's like huge. It's fine. Okay, fine. I will believe. You ready? Are you ready? Check UVs first. What's wrong with my UVs? Look beautiful. Have you ever seen UVs that look this good? ID, material color. That shit. I can't remember which settings you had to change on here. Did I make a note of this anyway? Try one more thing. Leave them overlap? What do you mean overlap? Do not move overlap ones outside the UV space. So you want me to move these back to how I had them? Yeah. God damn it! Fine. You make me spend 3 to 6 business days. Save it. I did save it. It's saved. You want me to make it as a backup? Fine. We need to try mediums at some point. Whenever you want. Okay, replicas. G, Y, -2. Okay, there they are. Now, hide. Oh, fuck off. Selected the wrong thing. Oh no, it is right. Why is this on again? Fuck off. Okay, so hide. Select those. Package. Package. Alt H. Stack. Hide Y. Because otherwise it packs them. Eth, thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Hello, just found the stream. Hope Dev is going well. Okay, stop. You have to hide. You hide the replicas. Go to UV Packmaster. The reason I hide them 3D actually is that's how the the Zen UV man does it. Shush, you bastard. The dev is going well, thank you. I'm basically trying to get this tower ready for Substance Painter. Stop talking and start doing. There we go. I'm moving things. Look, I'm doing things. You happy? See, there's all my UVs. So this is what I usually use. I go replicas. Those are all my replicas. And then I move them one space down. It's not what I said. Okay, what do you want me to do? Because if you say pack all the replicas, we're wasting space. Because I go like this. We go replicas. We go GX1. There's all my replicas. Go to UV Packmaster. Oh, there you go. There's UV Packmaster. Fuck. Now what? Now what? It's very satisfying looking at this. Man, I will kick you. You'll have to come here to kick me, bro. It's like the weirdest blueprint. Now wait. How long are we waiting? What are we waiting for? What time is it? Hey, the command worked. Margin setting 0.03. It's already at 0.003. Rotation enabled tick. Yes. Block overlapping stack groups. Maybe you stack groups. What does that do? Yeah, look, it automatically aligns stacked islands. Zen UV settings now? Yeah. Red box looking icon. It's called the package box. Package engine, yes. Swap from UV Packmaster to Blender. Oh, swap for UV Packmaster. It's already got UV Packmaster. Okay, now Packmaster. Don't we just go stack with groups on Packmaster? Because that seems to kind of do exactly what I've been trying to do this whole time. Try pack. With or without stacks? Without stacks. There was one setting I'm looking for. With pack. So we go with stack groups, and then we click pack. And somehow... Oh, I have to select all. Boop. There we go. And it definitely didn't stack similar. But you need to select all. Yeah, you see, this could be stacked on this. Fuck, where's that? Heuristic search, yes. What is heuristic search? Packing algorithm provides a decent packing for UV mapping. That's the most common. It won't be used. Go to the P icon. I'm on the P icon. Can I pack it again? I'm gonna pack it again. There we go. Look at that. It's like a city. Check and check advanced. Check. Oh, it's still packing. Oh, it's frozen. Search time 10. Oh, it's still calculating. Or 30. Probably worth telling me that. Hit escape to stop it. Okay. I was about to say. So advanced, yes. It will maximize the efficiency of packing. Search time to 10 or 30, so let's give it 30 seconds. Fine. Max wait time. Maximum time the packer will wait for a better result. I don't know, 5 seconds? 10 seconds. Oh, we're gonna watch this one pack and see what happens. Can I pack it now? Also, this doesn't seem to work. The stack groups. Because there's a stack group, there's a stack group, there's a stack group, and there's a stack group. And they're all 1, 2, 3, 4. So stacks doesn't work unless there's something else I'm supposed to use. No. Also, that one and that one could go together. I mean, I can check. We can just go like this. Zen. Replicas. They're all the replicas. I suspect they are not the same enough. Maybe. Well, this nose is one. Can always do it in Zen. Will Zen now use 3D Packmaster settings that we've done? Because there's tons of replicas. But you can see all of them now. I mean, we can even go similar. There you go. But this is the issue of non-collapsed modifiers. With stacking groups, you have to define the groups. Lock groups. Either collapse or delete mirrors. Do texturing and then back to Blender, add mirror. But the mirrors get automatically done. So, if something is mirrored, such as... I can't remember what it is. First unwrap one similar object, then copy and translate the mirror. Because if there's a mirror on here, from what I've seen, is what it'll do for one texture and for one thing. Hold on, I want to see what it looks like when it packs now. Pack. Whoops. Escape. Control A. And pack. Let's see how that looks. Man, it makes the CPU work. That's even using CUDA. One for texture, one for light ray. Yes, but you unwrap after the mirror. And it's done. But that's why I was doing this, where we go select the replicas. Then go hide. So those are all the originals. Select that. Actually, wait, you said I don't have to do that. I can just go like this and then click back. Back. See? Sila, one more thing. Yeah. Go to object mode. Oh, hold on, you have to give me a second now. Select by material. Then we go like this. Zen. Stack all. Yeah, and it still messes us up for whatever reason. Just a hunch. You think there's an issue there? How do you select by material? Select all, select grouped. Object mode, select one thing, select one thing and choose material. Yeah. select one thing, choose material, and I'll select by material. Where is select by material? Shift I by default. Shift L. Yeah. That's everything that's in here. Edit mode now. Lol, who uses default? You do not have all selected. Or is that all that uses the same material? That's all that's using the same material. To be completely honest with you, some I know why aren't selected. This isn't selected because it's a mirror. This isn't selected because it's a mirror of that. That's fine. These, I'm a little confused by. Because, why does it look like a total mess? You calling my tower a total mess? Is that what you just said to me? One left, one right mirror. Oh, I have no idea why. At some point, apparently, I changed which side the mirror was going on. Pack all in stack. Wait, what do you mean pack all then stack? Surely you thing. It would be so easy to delete right side, make a mirror of left side. Then they're all stacked. I want to see something. Give me a second. Hold on, I want to change something. I know right sider, but it's Siler. Yeah. It's a lifestyle, exactly. I would pack everything, then stack similar, then move duplicates outside as you had before. But then substance. But inside substance, I never saw outside the UV space, so you messed up somewhere on the road. We figured out what that was. Remember? When I made the file, it was because of this. The UDIMs. You still saw the other UV space. Yeah, but if you noticed in substance, the way I saw the UV space was completely different. So yes, I saw the other UV space, but notice how there's no 0 over here. Before, this was marked as 0, 1, 0, 0. This was marked as 0, 1, and then it scaled all the way up as it went out. But now, try to paint something. I haven't whatchamacallit anything. Hold on, let me bake this. You should not be able to paint on those on the right side. So no, I can't. But if I paint on this side, see it does. Okay, it affects them, but I can't paint on this side. If I paint on this side, it affects this side. So, for example, if I do this, it does nothing there. But on here, I can do it. Then that's good. So, for example, I can go like this. And then we can go look at the tower and go, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. I still think there's an option somewhere in Substance that hides those UVs. Maybe. You see, it does that though. And this did not bake properly. And that didn't bake because... Where's the straight pawn? That's a baking error. Yeah, it's a baking error because there's things that are broken there and stuff. So if we go back to this, you can see there. So let's see. Normal. Eh? That's opacity. That's normal. There we go. You can see there's a problem there with the normals. Then there's a problem with all of this and the normals. Where else? There's a problem here. So there's a few things I need to go through and fix. There's a problem there. Yeah, this whole back is like... So fix the UVs and experiment with the baking settings. I want to see something. Hold on. There's still something wrong. So I'm going to play around with some more. Hold on, let me see something. I don't know, it's probably one of those things I'm going to have to play around with a bit this week and just wrap and unwrap it a few times to see how it goes. Start by checking normals and scale and orientation. You think something's scaled incorrectly? Like, on here. No idea. That's usually the first thing I always do. Yeah, I'll go through and check all of them. I know the last time I had an issue, what I did was I found an object that I had a problem. Let's say, and I can't use substance for some reason because I forgot the keys. So let's say these gun barrels, right? So I can see there's a problem there. Then what I did was I went to that specific object and I checked what's wrong with it. Like, you check those specific ones. And then I just kept doing that until all the objects actually worked. Like here, it looks like there's a problem with there's something on here that shouldn't be there. Since you always have many elements, make sure everything you don't need is hidden and only export and on export, you have selected visible only. Selected visible. Back cull facing, maybe. I expected a normal to be out here, but I know the normals are correct. Do I have that enabled? On Substance or Blender? It does that because it's an Ngon. You need to check the triangulation on export. Oh. Yeah, look at that. So that... Now you should see it properly. Osksoft, oh, what's it? Oskasoft? Something like that. Hi, sorry, I'm very good at butchering names. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well today. Tenebrion! Thank you for the hydrate, the stretch, and the posture. I just came back after a storm here. Oh no. Man, you're not having a great weekend. You worked super late till yesterday. You wake up today, you had no power. Do you at least get some additional time off during the week since you had to work like most of your weekend? Or is it just paid as overtime and call it a day? So Kilos, hello. Nope, just overtime. Oh well, okay. I guess it's something. How are you doing today? I was playing around with the motion design template. It's pretty cool what you could do with it. Oh, cool. I need to have a look at it at some point. Why do these? Hot top.
I used to respect you, thought I was enough. Yeah, feels like half a century ago. Cause you keep coming back after telling me off without even fitting sorry between goodbye and hello again. Thought we could grow again. How about no again, again and again? I'm trying to tell you we can't be friends. Struggling to comprehend that we
Well, export. That looks better there. Try this again. My only problem is that I end up with a sequencer that I use to animate the scene, but for some reason the sequencer itself is not in the level, so I can't yet set it as a sequencer in the Lego BP. So, because what would you be doing with the motion graphics? Would that be to render something out, or would that be to sort of play sort of an animation or something while the game is running? These look misaligned to me. Hold on. Definitely right. Supposedly, if the sequencer exists... Oh, wait. So I need the sequencer to do things like camera moves and animation actions in the sequence. Supposedly the sequence exists in the content drawer. But even searching sequence, I can't find it. That's weird. How are you trying to add it? Are you just trying to like, can you not just drag it into the scene from the content drawer? I can't find it in the content drawer. Or at least I'm not seeing it. And you've made a sequencer that you can actually use. So a lot of the stuff comes up when I search sequencer. It's fully functional. Interesting. So that solves that. I thought about doing it in UE Discord to screen share and see if someone there has solved it before. Could be a good idea. Where's this in the UV map? So then why in here is that happening? So what is the correlation between those two? Channing Cog, hello, how are you doing? Let's give you a shout out. How was your raid, or your stream, not your raid? Cog! What were you working on? They're in UE crashed, oh goodness. Cog raid, kindly put your memes in the bag. No, no memes for you. You can't have our memes. What the fuck? This looks like art. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if that means it's good art or bad art. I'm trying to solve why my UV textures are broken. So I'm looking at the one versus the one in substance and going, what? It's very much specifically around the guns for some reason. Something's very wrong on these. I don't know if they're just assigned incorrectly. Definitely got a material. Cage. Not enough distance and raise. So what should it be then? Just larger than 0.7? Good luck with that. I was playing some games today. Nice. What did you play? The funny thing is, I used to dread crashes. Then I started programming, and now all I do is crash programs. You get limit testing. That's what it is. Oh, anti-aliasing. Maybe I should actually turn that on. I'll be right back in a second. I've returned. Hydro engineer showed the bird around and then played a demo for the trainers. What is hydro engineer? You build hydro dams? That sounds like fun. Ew. That looks so cool. Dig a hole, diggy, diggy, diggy hole, dig a hole, dig a hole, I dig a hole. This is the official term for not knowing what I'm doing, lol. It's called limit testing. Even changing the cage size doesn't make a difference. And the anti-aliasing. All good. All the same style, yes. High is correct. Distance based. Experimental. The hell? Oh, I've got something that shouldn't be in the scene. Interesting. Let's see what's broken. What should be in here that's in here? Oh, hello, Tanith. Let's try this first. Anything else visible? No, save. File. Export. No empties. Meshes. Export. Okay. And the low poly model. I need the bottom. I need the bottom. Six, 5, 3. File, re-import mesh. Still weird things in there. Oh well. Damn it, I can't see my screen. Floating vertex somewhere? Oh, that's a good point. Wait, how did I manage to not bake the top? Oh, this is going to be such a fun day today. File, export, FBX. Oh. Wait, now I'm confused. File, import mesh. Okay. Bake select textures, top and bottom. Sampling 8x8. Always. By mesh name. Bake. Okay, don't bake my top. That's fine. I don't need the top of the mesh. You know what? We'll just turn the top of the mesh off. Who needs a top of the mesh? You! I need to go fix that. 3 Alex sees that. He's going to be so mad. Okay, and I also need to fix that piece. If you stop breaking everything, I see everything. Car grade. Hello, Stevie. How are you doing? I see we in Blender how we are. We are. Make it stop. Blender has gifted me today with just pain and suffering. You like it? No. I need to go and check out my footsies. Well, at least have a professional guide in the 3D space. It's fine if you main Blender, but if you're trying to go between UE, Blender will make you suffer, yes. The next Hellraiser movie is just going to be someone entirely working in Blender. And it's straight being saying, we have so much renders to show you. You deleted the box I came in. My magical potty. Ah. Was that a Bubbles hand? It was the magical Bubbles hand. The one that brings tea! Oh my god, Blender box has been laminated configuration this whole time. Hello there. I think that can be marked, and that can be marked, and then the rest can be thing. Oh yeah, so that will fix my other issue, so we can turn that back onto Studio. So that's one issue fixed. Now I just need to figure out why Substance Painter has decided that the top of my model is dead to me and refuses to bake anything. I've angered the Substance Painter gods today, and they're mad at me. Because now I can go like this and just go, let's add bone, because it's just the strangest thing to add to any mesh. Oh, I can't even do that. Oh, I can add to the bottom. Ah, yes, a nice bone structure at the bottom here. Doesn't that look so good? Well laminated configuration is my favorite style. Quick read. Style. You expect me to actually read properly? What did you say again? Wait. The Blender box has been the laminate configuration. Oh, laminate, not laminated configuration this whole time. Me actually reading chat properly? What? What? Why is there a missing hole over there? Sad. Oh, lemon is like sad. I can fix this. Ah, thank you, Sikilos. Almost got my back. Now I have a reason for reading chat incorrectly, and it's that I'm blind. Cat treats. My cat has been stolen. Oh my god, the blender box has the laminate configuration this whole time. Can't really steal a cat, they just go where they want to do what they want. The fix. Thank you, Sakiros. Earlier, Bubbles and I were watching TV, and there was a blanket because it was -4 outside today. And when I got up, we just put the blanket over the cat, and the cat was like, "This is fine," and stayed there for the next 4 hours. My baby. The laminate, the laminate configuration is the name of the haunted puzzle box from the Hellraiser franchise. It's a purposefully weird name. And you wonder why I struggled with it. I struggled to read chat. You give me a purposely weird name to read as well. You stack the odds against me, Steamy. Why, Stevie? Why do you do this? I get home from work on cold days and... Yeah, sorry, my dude. I need chat on easy mode, okay? More words. You get cold... You get home from work on cold days and my giggles will be purring a warm lump under the blanket on my bed. That's pretty cute, Sikilos. Hopefully you come home and give tuna. Lots of tuna. Okay, easy mode incoming. Okay. Let's see if that fixed anything. So is everything else off? Yeah, so I can just go Alt-A, save, file, export, FBX, low. Wow. Let's go to top and let's add a smart material to it. Let's add more bone. You can tell it's on fire because it's all the same color. Bet it's 6 or 7 syllable words Stevie fires into chat next. It's gonna be just a whole sentence I can't pronounce. Technically, laminate refers to a specific shape of the box because there are several configurations the box could be. Edit, edit, edit. Re-import mesh. Where is the consistency? I lost my glasses. Same material as previous turret with slight changes. What do you mean? This is bone colored. I'm trying to fix why the top of the turret currently doesn't get, what's the word? Rendered. Not rendered. What is the word I'm looking for? Why is math so hard? Why is there no... Well, it's all broken. Yes, we know that. Wait, is there something wrong? Oh, you know what it might be? Oh. It's because I'm special, isn't it? Okay, 3D Addict, look away. I knew there was a problem. Okay, no one saw that. 3D Addict didn't see that. It definitely wasn't my fault. What do you use to track your to-do list for your game? A combination of two things. There is one, and in case you're wanting to get some inspiration, Stevie, unfortunately you won't get any of that here. The reason why is I look at your to-do list and I go, oh my god, that's fantastic. I will show you what mine looks like. Currently, that's my current to-do list. Because I get satisfaction out of clicking that. That is so satisfying to me. And then my other list is somewhere on here. I have like a list of stuff that I need to do. Here's my sort of other list of stuff that I need to do. None of it really works very well, and I need to define a much clearer vision of what I'm doing, when I'm doing, and how I'm doing it. And then images PureF. It's actually fairly similar to my to-do system. Yours seems so much more organized, and like, you know, if someone asks you, what are you doing next week? You can be like, I'm doing A, B, and C. Whereas mine is, that's next week's problem. What is all of this? This is like so yeah, there's a lot I need to do. My current main list of what I'm trying to do is sort out the 2 towers and get them in, because I currently don't know how I'm going to, 1, animate them, or 2, how they're going to even like shoot. Well, because this tower, I need to animate and figure out a way of how it can, on its base, rotate, and on its top part, move forward and backward. Speaking of to-do lists, I need to figure out a to-do list plugin for Obsidian. Lol. Oh, and then yeah, I currently use Figma for image boards. It's a simple IK rig. You say that, but I've never used IK rigs, so there is nothing simple about it. To me, it is like everything that I've done in game dev, terrifyingly scary until I've tried it and go, oh, it wasn't as bad as I thought. There's a plugin, the Kanban plugin that Jocelyn uses. I use a bullet journal style list. To be fair, PureF. Oh, PureF is on the thing. Same side. Easy to share files. Okay, let's go like this. You know what, I just want to see if this is all working for now. So I'm going to just cheat. Go like this, Control A, and click pack. I did something wrong, so let's press escape and go out of this, select all that, then go select that. Okay, edit mode, Control A, G, and it's got this weird mechanism again. I don't know if this is a bug in Blender, but sometimes I get pieces that aren't part of the mesh that are in the mesh. So what I have to do is go outside of edit mode, show everything, like this. So now we see we've got everything. Then we deselect everything. We turn off the base. We select everything. We go back to edit mode. It's still there. It's like, what are you? I already have plugins for that. Just need to find writing style to make it work. And hide everything in edit mode. You better have something hidden. Cider, what are you struggling with? Specifically in Blender or in with like the game dev part. You can't say everything. I don't struggle with turning on my computer. I've got that under wraps. I would say the three struggles I have at the moment with my game are: one is how the towers are actually going to shoot, in terms of how do I animate them and rig them and get them to be able to look a bit more alive. Because when I get this one and the other one in... Oh, what am I trying to fix in the current problem? At the moment, I'm trying to fix why I have... The current problem is, what is this and why does it exist? Because it shouldn't exist. Okay, now it no longer exists. It's all fine. Turn sync selection. So when I turn sync selection on, these appear, and I don't know what they are. But I can't select them. But if I do, but with sync selection on, I can select my other stuff. So it's like, is this something that's just left over from something else? Like 3D Addict thought something's hidden, so I can go like this, H, hide half the model, then go Alt H to unhide everything else, which I would expect would thing. What if you change to vertex selection mode? So for vertex selection mode, it's still there. Not on UV screen. On main scene. It's like, okay, there's a massive hole apparently. So this, hold on, let's just hide the cutters. UV and main viewport work independently. I thought they only worked independently if you had sync off. If I go back and I select everything again. Wait. Not with hiding stuff or unhiding. Wait. Why is it when I selected that, that showed up? Oh, because of all of these. Let's just move... Hold on. I need to move these into... M... Cutters. M... Empties. And... New collection. Put that in there and hide it. Go to edit mode, go to vertex mode, and see if you can select the island. I don't think I can. So Control A, right? So we Control A, we've selected everything. Now we go to edit mode, and now we have more stuff. What is this symbol? You see, it's like selected stuff that isn't being selected. For some reason, that's selected. So hold on, let's just go out of this. Now, but now I don't think everything in here is actually selected. Because some of these have sub things under them. Yeah, I can see some isn't selected. So this is a parent of this thing. So if I open this, there's stuff inside there. We ruled out that if they were pinned or so, yeah. You not just go select all objects recursively inside of here. Select objects. So that actually worked better. Now go to edit, and now we have this. So if I turn on UV sync, that's actually correct. Remember earlier, 3A, you mentioned something might not be being selected. Like we mentioned something about something not actually being selected for some reason. No, I don't want to do that. I want to... What is this piece? So wait, I don't want to select anything. I just want to know, what is this piece? Where does this exist? Okay, what? I can't find out what this object is called, so I'm gonna have to search for it. I think there's something that's not inside of the default collection. If something is parented, but it's not in the collection, it might not select the way you'd want. I checked that all the meshes that are children are in the same object, same collection as parent. That's very possible. Like this piece here, I suspect is not where I want it to be. It is. Okay, so this is front panel. What does this belong to? So that's a child of that. So let's rename this to cut. Is there a thing to uncollapse everything? Actually, I suppose this is the best way of doing it. Select objects seems to actually select everything inside of here properly. Does the select objects here selects all the children? Too many questions. But try to ask why. Us again, it's Siler. You're so kind to me all the time. So kind. Let's just go pack. Too tired. Okay, save that. So let's go like this. Select objects. I'm in the wrong mode. Select objects. Save. File. Export. Export FX. I know what will help you. What? Export low. And just to make sure that there isn't an error in this one, let's do the same in here. So we're going to go high. Select objects, file, export, there's an FX. Tempting with the hydrate. Export. When we work on the game, we will work via meetings, so you can learn the same. So you can learn at the same time. Oh, that's helpful, actually. That's very helpful. Thank you for the fart 3D addict. Temptic, thank you for the hydrate. I will even drink some of my tea to stay extra hydrated.
Oh no, it went wrong!
Okay, so, no one panic, but... Oh no, it's actually all fine, never mind. Ignore me. Let's do this again. So... Edit. Re-import mesh. It's like art equivalent of a pair programming. Up until this year, I don't think I'd ever done pair programming before, like properly. And there were a few bugs earlier this year that me and one of my colleagues was working on. We tried pair programming, like quite literally, where we did, Rider has this function where you can share your Rider with someone, like at the same time, like they can basically connect in, see where you're editing, and they can edit at the same time. And we tried that. And it was so helpful. Like, it felt like we could just smash through issues just so quickly. It's fantastic. Okay, let's try this again. That's better. It's taking a lot longer. From my former studio, I remember pair programming didn't work too well. It depends on what it is, but every other pair actually did. We did it a lot for if there's a bug that's sort of critical that we need to solve basically as soon as possible. We would both sit and just pair program it. We wanted to share their screen and then go through it together, and that worked very well. Mm-hmm. That worked a lot better. There's still something wrong here. For some reason, this is shifted. Like, this is supposed to be over there. What the heck? Ooh. Ooh, that came out so nice. I love looking at normal maps. There's always something. That is something I always fix in Marmost. What? I love skew painting. Okay, this is now fixed, which is good. This came out surprisingly well. This one's broken. I wonder if this one is broken because it does it from this side. I actually don't know. Oh wait, did the foot fix itself? Ah, it did. The foot fixed itself. Okay, so this is still broken, but we can figure out why that one's broken later on. This one's now fixed, so that leads me to believe it's something to do with the mirror order. Yep. There we go. Mirror was in the wrong place. And those ones also seem to have a problem. Yep. Mirror was in the wrong place. Oh! Substance is breaking. Yeah, I've got like... I just need to fix this back piece, and then I think we're ready. The solution to this might be very simple. We just apply the mirror, like 3D Addict said. But we don't admit defeat. Never admit defeat. Because I think it actually needs it in the object. Then I want to fix whatever, why this thing is on fire, but we can do that as well. But overall, if we just, you know, do our standard... I'm a professional. Oh, it's a nice one. Oh, there we go. The machine one. Let's put the machine on. 3D Addict does like that one. One slightly dirty tower. Ready for painting. Well, that's all we need to do, but we're not going to. Anyway, I need to raid because I need to go and figure out what are we doing for dinner. So who shall we raid today? This Saturday. What's today? Today's Sunday, isn't it? Da-da-da. When does the Power Wash expansion drop? Yeah. Justin Dev, if you want to do Dev, we can do that. If not, press. We'll do Jotson because I know. Oh, Mydrong is also streaming. I haven't. Maybe we do Mydrong because he's just come back to streaming. The Power Wash is going to be a DLC that comes, and it's going to be its own separate mini game. You get to spend a whole bunch of time cleaning the towers. You got to take them apart, and then you got to slowly, you know, individually clean them. And then as you do it, the dirt just will come off, and then you'll like remove another layer, and then bam, you get this nice clean tower. You, what's wrong here? Oh, whoops. I need to go fix that. That was my bad. That was my bad. Then the new DLC will Rust Warriors. You'll get WD-40 to play with. I like it. We're gonna raid my draw. This is a cute idea. Tower defense, but cleaning base. There's a cleaning game out for everyone, isn't there? There is your raid message for today. Or you can use that. Or you can use whatever you like. Why does this not work? It's broken. It's broken. Thank you all for keeping me company. Stevie will probably be raiding or streaming tomorrow afternoon. So go catch Stevie. And Wednesday and hopefully Friday. I'm at home tomorrow, so I should be able to catch Stevie's stream. So Kilos! The video seems to work without me having to get a reference to the sequence. Nice! That's good to hear. Yay, home! But yes, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week. And we will see you... What's happening next weekend? I can't remember. Something's happening next weekend. But I think I will see you next weekend. It should be. Otherwise, I'll let you know on the Discord. Don't forget. Yes, I'll have a look. 3Jack, thank you very much. Bye, everybody. Bye for now.